Alright, hello and welcome. I want to say hi to all my new subscribers out there. I got a little bit of them in the last little while, and I just wanted to welcome you. So, I'm going to make a video, and this is going to be like the second part to my budget, 2019 budget video that I will be... Today is the 31st of December. I'm going to get my budget video up tomorrow, and I'm going to get this one up tomorrow as well on January 1st, just because they kind of go hand in hand. There's my kitty. So, what I was going to talk about on today's video is, I had mentioned stocking up on some items. So I made a list. I'm kind of in the midst of my rough copy, and then I've got my good copy. So I'm just going to jump in and tell you guys some of the things that I plan on stocking up on. Now, I had a goal for 2019, and that was to save money, make money, and spend money to save money. You guys might have heard me talk about that in a couple of my videos. So I'm going to explain that to you guys today. Or should I wait and just... I don't know how to do this. I never really thought about it. Sorry I got messy here. I'm not feeling 100% today. So I just threw my hair up, and I got pieces sticking all over the place. Anyways, I'll just jump into it, and I'll get to talking about the stock up items, and if I have to make a different video because I don't want it to be too long, I'll touch on that later on. So basically, I summed it up, and I put category, I put how many, and then I put the price, and then I put the total cost that it's going to cost. You're so cuddly. So basically what I want to do is buy things for the year. For example, I've got shampoo. I want to stock up on enough shampoo that I don't have to buy it anymore. And if you guys recall in my budget video, I had talked about having a stock up budget at the beginning of the month when we get paid, and a stock up budget around the 20th when we get paid. So that is what that is going to be. So basically, I got category. First, I did the bathroom, and I think I'm going to start with the bathroom, just because the bathroom is the smallest place, the easiest to be able to check stuff off, and it's just I want to start small, get all that stuff done, and then it's done. I don't have to worry about it. So, in the bathroom, there's obviously shampoo. I am going to buy 12 of those, probably starting, I don't know what I'm going to buy first, obviously, but I have my list, and I'll check off what I decide that I'm going to buy for that given pay period. So, I figure 12 of them. I don't know, I don't really go through a bottle of shampoo a month, but whatever, I'll pick up 12 of them, and I'll have them, and if I don't use them all up, well then, if this system here works, then I have kind of something to go on for next year to start the year off. So I can get those at the Dollarama for $1.50 for the shampoo. So if I did 12 of them with the tax, it would cost $20.70. And then I got conditioner. Now, I still have a bottle of conditioner in there, in the bathroom, and I don't use as much conditioner as I do shampoo, if that makes sense. I don't always condition my hair, and I can water the conditioner down so that it's not so thick and clumpy and stuff, and I'll use half of it, and then I'll fill it back up with water so that it's nice, and it's got a nice creamy consistency. So I only put 4 conditioner, and I've had that conditioner in the bathroom for a while now, so I even think 4 is excessive, but I will get 4 of them. I'm not sure if I can find conditioner cheaper than the $3, because I get the Garnier, I believe. I don't really care what I get, honestly. If I can find conditioner that's cheaper than the $3, then obviously I'm going to save some money there. So I put $3, and that with the tax will be $13.80. Razors. I buy those disposable ones. I have been using a toothbrush to clean them and try to get them to last, a lot longer than a couple uses or whatever you get out of them. I usually go through a pack of 4 in a month, and that's just because eventually I finally kind of get dull. But anyways, I just put down 12 packs. They're $1.25 for a pack of 4. That with the tax, it's $17.25. Pads, obviously that's inevitable. 12 of those, and I already have some in the bathroom, so that'll be like a little bit of a surplus if need be. Sometimes it goes a little longer than what I need them for, but so I put 12 of those, and I believe they're $2.97 that I can get the pack of them for, so that's going to be a little bit more costly for $41. So if I have, I think my budget for the whole month on stock up items is $50. If I turn around and spend $41, I'll only have $9 left to stock up on something. So obviously I'll find something that's in that range and stock up on that for the remaining amount of money. Body wash. I put 12. I don't know if we're going to go through 12. I'm just putting roughly that we go through one a month. I can probably get it at the dollar store for $2. I might even be able to get it cheaper than that. I know I picked up some Lever 2000 at Walmart. It was $1.97. So, and that will, for 12 of those, that's $27.60. Now, I didn't finish, obviously, all my amounts and how many and my price and all that stuff, but I just kind of wanted to hurry up and get this video done and out of the way. So, sorry, my nose is itchy. The other things that I have written down are Pit Stick, underarm, deodorant, whatever you guys want to call it. I just call it Pit Stick. With that, I had bought one at the beginning of December, and I received one for Christmas, and then I also received a kit that had one in it. So I'm in the process of using one, which I'm going to say a deodorant probably lasts me like a good 2 months, because I don't put a lot of it on. I don't sweat, or, I don't stink that much if I don't wear it. So it's usually just if I'm out and about, I'll put some on. If I'm at home on the weekends, I don't even bother. I have a bath almost like every day, so I don't really stink per se. So, well, I don't stink. So, but if I did, I would put some on. But it's not something that I wear like 100 times a day or whatever, like when I was a teenager. So that's why I don't have anything written down there, because I don't know. I already have 2 to start off with, so if they're good for 2 months, that's at least 4 months worth of underarm that I have. So I'll just have to kind of figure that out. Obviously, I don't need 12 of them, and I also have to take into consideration that Jay's going to need some. Toothpaste, I have some in like my stockpile already. And a lot of that stuff was from when I was couponing. I've been using it for years now. And I'm just starting to run low now. But there's a lot of like the little sample ones. And when we go to the dentist, they give some as well. So I'm going to have to check my stockpile to see exactly how many toothpaste that I might have to get. Because I don't even think that I might not even have to get any of that. Because I've got some in the bathroom now that we're using. And like I said, there's some in there. So that's all things. That's why I don't have it written down, because I'm not sure. Toilet paper, we've been doing pretty good with like the rags. And I get some, like when I'm out and about, I just kind of try to wad some up in my hand, and then I'll come home and put it onto a roll. I've been doing that. So we haven't been using as much toilet paper. My goal is to only... I get usually the big ones at Walmart, and they're like 17 something now. When I used to buy them, they were 15. They went up in price, and they'll probably go up again in price in January, which is absolutely ridiculous. But I put $18 for a pack, and it's like a big, like those big ones that people get at Costco there. I don't know how many's in there, but they're big, big rolls, and they last a while. So I figured if I could get away with getting 2 of those, and which is going to cost me $41.40 for 2 big things of those. If that's all I have to buy for toilet paper for the year, I will be happy. So we'll see how that goes. And then the last bathroom item that I have written down is Q-tips. We've been using and I like Q-tip my ears almost every day. if not every second day. So, and the pack that we got lasted us quite a while. So I don't think that we're gonna need, and I'm not quite sure the price of the Q-tips. That's like something that I'm gonna like. I know for sure that I can get shampoo for $1.50. I'm just not sure of the price of the Q-tips. So yeah, next time I'm at the Dollarama or Walmart or something, I'll price that so that I can get a price for it, and then just pick some up. And yeah. Then the next thing is cleaners. I got bleach. I use bleach for pretty much cleaning anything. I know it's not the healthiest for you, but I like to soak my mop. I like to put it in the toilet. I like to wash my towels and stuff with it and different things like that. So I got bleach. I got all-purpose cleaner. And my all-purpose cleaner, I'll get the big bottles of them, and when they're half full, I fill them back up with water. They're so concentrated that it really doesn't even make a difference. I am really sorry about the lighting. I know it's super dark, but vinegar is something else that I'm going to try to start trying to clean with. I use that because we have hard water, so I use that to clean our kettles and coffee pot and different things like that. So the vinegar comes in handy. And then dish soap, obviously, I'll probably end up buying around 12 of those just because I go through about one a month. I'm almost done. I have probably like this much left of the other stuff that I have, and then I don't have any more. So I'm going to try to buy some dish soap, 12 of those. And then the last thing for like in the cleaner department, I put garbage bags, obviously. I'll probably... I think they're $1.25 at the dollar store for 10. Excuse me, and one of those lasts roughly a month. I'm going to try to cut way down on our garbage. Obviously, recycle more and compost a lot more. We have the stray cats outside that they eat a lot of our scraps. And then I've got the birds. They eat like, crusts. If there's crusts left and stuff like that, I put that out for the birds. So, yeah, but I'm just going to try to really cut down on my garbage, and then I really won't need that many garbage bags, but I probably will go ahead and just purchase 12 of them anyways, and that'll cost me, but see, it ended up costing $17.25, but sometimes like Canadian Tire and that have them on for like a really good price, so I'm gonna just make my list, and then I'll shop around to see the cheapest deal that I can get. Then the next thing is, and I'm not done my list, I just want to have something to show you guys to be like, okay, this is my, this is my purpose, this is my goal, and yeah. So the pantry, I have obviously coffee, I have sugar, rice, soy sauce, chips, popcorn, chicken broth, and like pastas that you would put into a soup, like the alphabets and bow ties and different things like that, because I have plenty of macaroni, spaghetti, different things like that, so I don't have to buy that probably for the next 2 years. There's other things obviously that's going to be added to the pantry, but that is just what I have for now. Canned goods, I'm not really a big canned person, but there are some exceptions, like the mushroom soup, that I find it's versatile. You can use that for meat. You can use it just as a soup. You could use it as a sauce. Like I'll get a couple cans of that. I'm not going to stock the pantry with it, but corn, the cream corn. I can buy the bags of frozen corn for $4.44 at Walmart. They're huge, so that's what I will do. Like when it comes to the freezer items. Then there's tomatoes and tuna. I just like to have tomatoes on hand. Obviously, in the summer, I grow my own, but this is just for now, or it'll be for the year, but whatever I can, that'll be extra. And I won't even need that many tomatoes because I have a ton of them in the pantry already. And then there's gluten-free stuff like gravy, pasta, bread, pizza crust, and lasagna noodles. Those are all things that Jay eats. So, but when I make a lasagna, I'll make a gluten-free lasagna so we can all eat it. And yeah. And then freezer, I got bread. Obviously, if I buy multiple loaves of bread, I keep them in the freezer. And then butter, once I find a good sale on butter, I'm going to stock up on that. block cheese when I have a lot of them and they're on sale. Those go into the freezer. And then sandwich meat. So those are just kind of some of the things that I don't want this video to go on too long. It's already at 15 minutes. Those are just some of the things, ideas that I jotted down that came to mind. Obviously, there's going to be plenty more stuff that I decide to stock up on. But like the bathroom, for instance, though, that's pretty much everything that we need for the bathroom. That's why it's like a, like, I don't know how to explain it, like a solid plan, I guess, because there's not really anything that can be added to it, whereas the pantry, sometimes you're always, you know, adding things to it. And then I have spices is another thing that I'm going to stock up on, some spices, meat. But my meat, as you guys saw in my budget video, I am going to be budgeting, I think it was like $100 a month. So it'll be $50 at the beginning of the month, $50 at the end of the month, and that is what I'm going to stock up on my meat. And I think, obviously, we had did this before and it worked really well. The first month, and it's like you don't eat all that $100 worth of meat. So whatever's left will roll over into the next month, but the next month I'm still going to be spending $100 on meat. So eventually I'm going to have a huge stockpile of meat, which is awesome. I'm going to dedicate just one of my deep freezers specifically for meat, and the other one will be hopefully for like meals and stuff that I prepare, because I find that super easy when I just take a day, batch cook a bunch of stuff that we like. I did a bunch of batch cooking in September. We're now in December, and we're just finishing up some of the stuff that I did cook. I've learned a lot of things of what we don't like, what not to cook, how to cook certain things, how to store certain things. So it's a learning process, but it's awesome, and I find that saves a lot of time. It saves money. It saves time on doing dishes, all that stuff. So that is definitely something that I'm going to do. So I think I will talk about the ways that I'm going to save money and make money in another video, because I don't want this to go on like forever. So I'm going to go and I will link this video to my budget video and the budget video to this video. So if you guys want to go check that out, if you happen to see this video before you see the other one. So those are my little stock up things. So let me know what you guys like to stock up on, what you guys like to have stockpiled in your pantries or whatnot. When I was couponing, I used to have a ton of stuff stockpiled, like canned milk, and that's how I got a lot of the spaghetti and that stuff. So I'm running out of space because it just shut itself off. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below what you guys do, what kind of items you guys stock up on. So I hope, like I said, you enjoyed this video and I didn't bore you to death. And if you didn't see the other video, be sure to go check it out. So I will see you again in another video. Thanks so much for watching, and Happy New Year.